Hi, let's talk kokanee fishing here at Northwest Bait and Scent. There's a few techniques for kokanee fishing that we like to use, but the main one that we use a lot is we use a nice squid with a short leader behind a fast limit dodger, either trolled on the surface or we put them down on the downriggers. But what really makes this rig is the bait, and we have a couple bait concoctions we'd like to share with you. All right, here's our bait concoctions for kokanee fishing. One is a plain corn, plain Jane bait, and the other is a dyed corn bait. So I'm going to open up this can of corn. This is just white shoe peg corn, Mr. Green Giant. Open that up like so. I got 2 tubs here. Put some corn in this tub. Put some corn in this tub. I like to split the one can between 2 tubs. So what we're going to do in this first tub is we really like a kind of a garlicky setup. Those kokanee like a really garlicky corn. We're going to start with a half a teaspoon of salt, just a little bit of salt. You don't want to get too heavy on the sea salt. Just fill that up a little bit, sprinkle that in there. And then we're going to add the scent. First we're going to put in a krill. These fish really like krill. We're going to do a tablespoon of krill. And then we're going to do a tablespoon of garlic. Mix that up and let that soak in overnight. And you're going to have a real oily, really wet corn that's going to have a little garlic krill smell to it, along with a little corn smell, and that's going to be super effective for your kokanee. Our second concoction involves a little bit of powder. This is actually egg cure from Pro Glow. It's the red or the pink. And this, again, this is like the sea salt. We're just going to use a half a teaspoon. This is going to color your corn a little bit pink, which I like colored corn sometimes. Put half a teaspoon of egg cure in there. Again, I'm going to use the krill formula. I love krill for these kokanee. A half a tablespoon, or a full tablespoon, excuse me. Put that in there. And then we use our Kokanee formula in this, and this has the anise and the bite stimulant and the attractant in it, formulated for kokanee fishing, and we're going to add that in with the krill. Again, a full tablespoon. Let's mix that around, and we're going to let that soak in that oil with that egg cure and those and that scent overnight. And you're going to see that your corn isn't colored real brightly pink, but as it sits in time, those corn's going to slowly pull in that pink, and it's going to pull in that true fish oil scent really, really well. And that is another really good concoction for tipping these hoochies and different things. For baiting these hoochies, it's all about the action of that hoochie behind the dodger. So I do 3 kernels. I do 2 kernels on the top hook, like so. And then I do 1 main kernel on the trailer hook. If you get too many on there, you start adding too much weight, and you'll start taking away from that action of that lure working. So 3 kernels, 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and let that work with your scent.
That was a perfect net job there.
I'm glad you noticed, Jimmy. Thank you.
Nice. Nice. I caught the small one. Yes.